Hello and welcome back, everyone. Scootsy16 here with another episode of the Chemlock League. The Tundras just swept the Rakers in in round one of the playoffs, and we head to the conference finals, facing off against the Chompers, a team that we won 2 of 3 games this year against. And now, as the number 3 seed facing off against the 4 seed, we will come home, or I guess we'll stay at home to face off against the Chompers. On the other side, the Rushes, the number 4 seed, will be facing off against the number 2 seed Swampers. Swampers already took game 1. They're looking to sweep next time out, and whichever of these two teams wins this series will potentially be facing us in the World Series or the championship finals. So let's go ahead and get into this game, and there are a couple of tense players, I believe, and we have to work and navigate around this, so I don't know what we're going to do. I think first off, we can... Kramer went 0 for 3, Harrington went 0 for 3 in tense, Hirek tense. I think that the easy move here is to put Trampelson in right, and hopefully she can get on base. We have Christian Black, who's tense. I think he's going to have to fight through this. Actually, we can put Tirehead at third, despite the non-ideal arm, and Wild Thrower. We can then put Norner West back at second base. And I think we keep Harrington in. She's going to have to tough it out, I think. It's an unfortunate situation, but we need to see her find some success and get back on track. What I will do offensively is we'll move Trampelson down. I guess I'll do Zeke Price leading off. We'll put Bauer number 2. And then I think Dennis number 3. Let's keep... let's put... Actually, Gadman has been hitting really well. Let's put Gadman at 4, Norner West at 5, and then we'll bump Kramer behind... put Kramer, then Harrington, then Trampelson, and Tirehead. I don't know. This is a weird lineup. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to do too much here, but I feel like we need to get these players back on track. Our best hitter is by far Zeke Price. He has been so hot this season and in the playoffs, and I want to get his bat up there as many times as possible, so he'll lead off. Flip Bauer had 2 home runs in that last game. Jacques Dennis had a home run. Gadman has been hitting the ball really well. Let's hope Norner West can get a couple of RBI hero situations, and maybe Brock Kramer and Adriana Harrington can take a little pressure off their shoulders with a drop in the lineup here. So fingers crossed. Let's play ball. Let's head out to Stade Royale. It is a day game against the Chompers, and they have one locked-in player. It's McDowell. Derek Cantu, I believe we faced a couple of times. He did not pitch well in the regular season. We're hoping that carries over into the postseason. I am nervous about this game. I'm nervous about this matchup against the Chompers. It'll go Porchetto, Sexton, and McDowell. Sexton was a top 10 finisher this year. Wixit Porpetto starts, batting 400 in the playoffs. Tier 2 consistent, Tier 2 sprinter. Playing third base today. Hits one hard to right field, and that's going to hang up for Trampelson. So, one batter, one out.
Number 44, Dimples Sexton.
Dimples Sexton comes up. He had 7 home runs in the in the regular season. No home runs so far. 2 RBIs, batting .286. Lofts one to right field, but tailing, and that'll get out of play. 0-2 count. The curveball just misses outside. Fastball lined into right field, and sliding in, making the play is Trampelson. 2 catches for her, and a big out number 2. So Lupin McDowell comes up, batting .286 with a home run. Locked in with 4 RBIs. Ball low. And another one, 2-1 count here. A liner to second base, and Norner West will make the play. 1-2-3 inning. Great pitching from Resplendent in the first inning. hoping that that will carry over the rest of the way. Zeke Price comes up, high pressure, tier 3 clutch, betting 667, locked in, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. Had a home run in the first game of the playoffs. Had another home run in the last game. And this one sent to deep left center field, carrying. That one's got a chance, up and over. It is out of here, into the stands in left center field, and Zeke Price on a 3-game playoff home run hitting streak, 439, puts the Tundras on the board. That gets hit into the frozen tundra of Stade Royale. 1-0 lead. Zeke Price has been red hot and clutch in the playoffs so far. Cantu immediately becomes tense. Fouled off on the first pitch there. Bauer had 2 home runs in the last game. All 5 of his RBIs came in that last game as well. He swings through strike 2, and a ground ball. Cantu will stab at that one and get the play over to first. He'll get his mojo back as well. And on anticlimactic ground out for Bauer. With 1 out, Jacques Dennis comes up, batting 600. He had his first home run of the playoffs in the last game. Misses outside, 1-1 count with 1 out. Takes a strike at the bottom of the zone, 93 mile an hour fastball. Good block from the catcher on the 2-2. Ball misses high, full count to Dennis. And he'll miss ball 4. So Dennis will reach with a walk. Second runner to reach base against Cantu here in the first inning. 1 out for Gadman, batting 667. He has been making really solid contact in the playoffs so far. That's why I put him in the number 4 spot. And he pulls foul, a pitch way outside, 1-1 count. Dennis locked in over there at first base. Ball misses low, 2-1 count. Gad takes ball 3. I don't know how that missed the strike zone. 3-1 count. Gad pulls foul. Full count now. And a strike 3 called. Fastball right at the bottom of the zone. Gad, I think, knew it. Frustrated as he walks back to the dugout. With 2 outs, Makai Norner-West comes up. Runner on first, so no RBI hero trade. He is hitless in the playoffs. He had an 0-for-3 day in the first game. Took the second game off, hoping he's back to neutral mojo. He can get something done. 3-1 count. Perfect spot for him. Ball 4 misses, so 2 on and 2 out. That'll bring up Brock Kramer. He had a home run in the first game to lead off to start the playoffs. He is neutral mojo, but had a hitless day in the last game. Would really love him to get a good base hit here. Solid base hit, maybe extra bases, as he fouls one off, 1-1 count. And a base hit up the middle will sneak past or through the legs. Rounding third and holding is Jacques Dennis. And that'll load the bases, of course, for Adriana Harrington. Would be a great time for your first hit of the playoffs, Harrington. She's tense. And she'll get one down in the left field. It gets in front of Sexton, and one will score. It's station-to-station ball as Harrington gets her mojo back. Boy, that paid off perfectly with what we did with Brock and Adriana there. Bases still loaded, 2 outs, tire head up. Takes the ball inside. Cantu now tense. 30th pitch in the first inning. Ball outside. He's already induced 2 walks, given up 3 hits, including the home run to Zeke Price to lead the game off. 2-1 count. And Milan will pop up shallow right field. Coming in on it is Hammerhead. That'll end the inning. But 2 runs on 3 hits and 2 walks. Solo home run from Zeke Price and an RBI single from Adriana Harrington, the MVP, shows up against the Chompers here. So Benson Drake, batting .333 with no home runs and 1 RBI, facing off against Resplendent. Ball misses low and away. Fastball misses away. And lofted into left field, potentially playable. Harrington coming over on it, up against a wall, and will make the catch. She stops herself right before colliding, and that's a big out. Always love those outs in foul territory. Joshua Splits comes up. Tier 2 rally stopper or starter activated, batting .400. Resplendent has to be careful here. And he'll send one to deep right field. Splits. I think that's out of here. Trampleson makes a leaping attempt and she can't get to it. A solo home run for Joshua Splits the opposite way. Just a moonshot, goes .332. Easiest spot to hit a home run is in that little corner there in right field. That's a really, really big gift for the Chompers. Resplendent with one out, now facing off against Serd Tedson. Pops the first pitch up, gets out of play. Tier 2 fastball hitter. And so he throws the changeup, gets him way ahead, 0-2. And strike 3 on the fork ball. Caught looking, and that'll bring up former Tundra's second baseman, Jagger McMillan, DHing today. His first at-bat of the playoffs. He had an up-and-down season for the Tundras in year 1. He sends this one to deep right center field. That one's got a chance. Base off the wall. Trampleson comes up throwing to second base. There might be a play. Nope. Sliding in safely is Jagger McMillan. A big double with 2 outs puts a runner in scoring position for Cora Porpetta. Porpetta batting .500. Has Tier 2 slowpoke, Tier 2 butterfingers. It's a defensive trait. Slowpoke out of the box. 0-1. Misses on the curve. Resplendent in a tough spot here. It's another fork ball for strike 2 called. 1-2 count with 2 outs. And a ground ball to short. Bauer backhands, tosses to Kramer. Out number 3. So a double given up, stranded, but the home run from Joshua splits the lead in half. It's now 2-1. As we head to the bottom of the second, we're going to go 9-1-2. So we'll see if Demi Trampleson, who started with this team, a ground ball to right or into right field. It's going to bounce off the glove of McDowell, who was locked in. Apparently, he's going to keep his mojo, and I believe that's also a hit. It is counting as a hit. So Trampleson with solid speed and Tier 3 stealer. Chuck Drummond comes in to pull Cantu in the second inning, excuse me. Zeke Price already has a home run. Drummond is locked in. He comes in at about full stamina, has an allowed unearned run. Trampleson takes off, Tier 3 stealer, and she slides in, locked in now after a great sliding play in the first. The stolen base there. 3-1 count, runner in scoring position for Zeke. He almost gets hit, ball bounces off the glove, and it's going to be ball 4. Zeke Price works the walk, 2 aboard for Flip Bauer. Grounded to the pitcher last time. High pressure situation. Clutch activated at third, Steeler activated at first. Steeler activated at second. Drummond still locked in despite the walk. Checking on the runner, back safely. Flip pulls on the curve and fouls it off. 1-0-2. Fouls another one off. Come on, Flip. 0-2 count. Runners take off. Foul, and that's going to reset the at-bat. 0-2. Flip in front of the plate. Drake will go to third. Porpetto in the dirt. Good block from Splits to hold the base runner at second base, but as a fielder's choice. Runner out at third base. Good play from Drake behind the plate. With 1 out, runners on first and second is Jacques Stennis, who worked a walk and is locked in against Drummond. Drummond's still locked in. Got him to chase the curveball. 0-2. Ball way outside on the pitch out. Jacques chases strike 3. Damn it. The slider just tailed right out of the zone. It looked like a meaty pitch right there in the sweet spot, but it just tails away from him, and he whiffs it. So 2 outs, 2 on. Gadman, who's 0 for 1 today. Ball outside, 2-0 count. Come on, Gad. Takes ball 3. We'll see if he gets the red light here. He does, and it's ball 4. So a walk, and bases are now loaded with 2 outs for Norner West. Dude, he needs to come through here. The RBI hero trait is so looking good right now. Norner West with a walk earlier in this game. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it off. Doesn't chase that one. And he loops at the curve and he pulls a foul. 1-2 count. Mackay swings through strike 3. That guy's... I don't see how he can bring him back this next season. He has a perfect opportunity to capitalize for the team. He strikes out. I don't think he swung at a pitch in the zone. So we aren't able to scratch a run across despite a golden opportunity in the second inning. So Resplendent still has a 2-1 lead, and he'll give up a base hit here to left field. Leadoff man aboard for the Chompers.
Now back, the third baseman, number 4.
It turns us to the top of the order. Porchetto 0 for 1 today, but batting .333 in the playoffs. About average speed over at first base. Infield a double play depth. Quickly down 0-2. And Resplendent will get him to chase a fork ball. Ground ball to Norderwest, and he recovers on the defensive side of things. He tags the runners, tosses to first, a double play. That can sometimes be a tricky play for those second basemen with a runner coming across their body. And Dimple Sexton, the near MVP with 7 home runs, he pops up to shallow center field, caught by Bauer. And that is an incredible inning from Resplendent. Way to shut him down in the third. We head to the bottom of the inning, and it's going to go 6, 7, 8, and that's Brock Kramer and Adriana Harrington to start. 1 for 1 with the single today. Drummond still locked in. Despite getting himself into a jam, he was able to get out of it. Gets a strike there, 1-1 count. Takes strike 2. Drummond over 25 pitches and starting to show signs of tiredness despite being locked in still. Fouled off there, 2-2 count. Come on, Kramer. And he chases the curveball. That has been his out pitch today. He gets a big strikeout to Kramer. Harrington comes up 1 for 1 today with an RBI single. That'll turn it to Cassius Logan, who has Tier 2 surrounded. Would love to get us in that situation. Has not pitched in the playoffs yet. Strike low. 1-1 count. Ball misses inside. 2-1. Harrington fouls one back, and tough out will activate on the 2-2 with 1 out. She checks and holds on strike 3. Logan waves goodbye. The fans are not happy with the way he handled that at-bat. They're also not happy with Harrington after taking strike 3. Milan Tirehead will come up. And he sends one to deep right field. That one's got a chance. It's carrying up. Hammerhead with a robbery. Leaps the wall. And steals a home run from Tirehead. Oh, my God. If we lose by a run here, I'm going to be pissed. Lupin McDowell still locked in, will come up to the plate again. I'm sorry, not locked in, but tough out activates. 0-2 count, and he swings through strike 3. Great pitching from Resplendent in these last 2 innings. I'm still beside myself. What a play from Ari Hammerhead against Tirehead. I guess Hammer better than Tire. Benson Drake takes a strike. Ball low and in. Average dropping to 286, and he sends one to right field. Oh, what a play from Debbie Trampleson! She has to get way up on that one on the short wall in right field, and she does the same thing that Hammerhead just did. Demi Trampleson with out number 2, robbing Drake of a home run. We'll call it even now. Joshua Splitz, who already has a home run today, still has rally starter trait activated. Fouls one off. It's 2-2. Come on, Luke. Gets a grounder to short. Should do it. Bauer will make the play out number 3, and the inning ends in the 4th. Great play from Demi Trampleson, who we'll see leading off here. She reached on a single, then stole a base. She's locked in. I believe she scored a run as well. No, she did not. Trampleson locked in after a crazy 2 great plays defensively. She also made, she already reached base safely once. We'll see if she can get on again. She takes strike 2, 2-2 count. Ball 3 misses inside. Full count. Demi will rip one pulled foul. We'll do it again. She takes strike 3. I don't know what it is about Logan here, but these batters are just guessing against him right now. So frustrating. So Trampleson goes down, out number 1. Price comes up, locked in. Tier 3 clutch in a high-pressure situation. Already has a home run today and a single. And he'll loft one into left center field. It's going to get down. Can't cut it off. It's going to get past the left fielder. Rounding second. Porpetta trying to come up throwing. Great arm. And it will hold Zeke Price at a double. So he has a he has a home run, a double, and he walked once. Reaching base 3 times. He's in scoring position for Flip Bauer with only 1 out. Runner takes off immediately. He's going to third. Slides in safely under the tag from Porchetto. 90 feet away, infield in. Just please, Price, if it's a ground ball in the infield, don't go. 3-0 count to Bauer. We'll see if he gets a green light. He checks his swing and holds. Strike 1. Inside ball 4, Flip Bauer works the walk. I think it's his first time reaching base in this game. Puts runners on the corners for Jacques. 0 for 1 with a walk. Had a home run in his last game. Tier 2 surrounded is activated for Logan. Hold foul. Well ahead of that one. Over 20 pitches for Logan. And off the glove of the shortstop. Certain can't get to it in time, and holding at second base is Flip Bauer. He's a little bit quicker. He's probably at third, but it's going to score a run. Jacques Dennis hits the ball very hard. Cern, who's pulled in, can't make the play, and that's going to put 2 on, and it'll pull Logan for Tannen. Delmar Tannen was the Chuck Drummond was the Chompers all-star this year. Tannen comes in, gets a grounder, slow roller to Porchetto. They go to second. They get the runner there, but they're not able to turn the double play. So it'll put runners on the corners with 2 outs for Mackay Nornerwest. He has a walk and a strikeout. Struck out with the bases loaded and RBI hero activated. We'll see what he does against Tannen here, who hasn't allowed a run in the playoffs yet. Sliding in and out at second base. What were we doing there? Gadman gets caught stealing, and that ends our rally. That'll bring up Nornerwest with no RBI hero in his next at-bat. They just apparently didn't trust him. Cern Tedson, tense after the error. I don't know if that was an error. 1 second. It was not an error. I didn't think it was. But tense after making the diving attempt and not able to come up with the ball. 0 for 1 today. 0-2 count. And pulled to third. Easy play for Tirehead. No wild thrower there, and it's out number 1. McMillan came up with a big double in his first at-bat, but got stranded at second. Max pressure now. Resplendent, who's locked in, and getting a little bit of extra boost to that because of that pressure. Ball misses low, 1-1 count. Teammates here, or former teammates here, and gets the strike call at the bottom of the zone. Swings through strike 3. McMillan goes down. That'll bring up Porpetta. 0 for 1. Average of 400 for the playoffs. Still max pressure. Resplendent's attributes are just above his normal ratings. He's already 50 pitches into this game. Gets a strike 2 swinging. 1-2 count. And she chases high. Strike 3. Luke Resplendent looking resplendent out on the mound as he gets through 5 innings, giving up 1 run on 3 hits. That'll bring Mackay Nornerwest as that bat gets reset. Gadman getting caught stealing second base ends the inning, and he has no RBI hero trade. He takes a strike at the corner. Swings through strike 2. And a ground ball off the end of the bat will go to Tedson. Makes the easy play, out number 1. Disappointing outing from Nornerwest here today. Kramer 1 for 2 with a single. I believe he struck out last time. Swings through that one. Tannen pitching well so far. And another strike for Kramer. 1-2 count. Ball in the dirt. Good block from Drake. 2-2. And it's pulled foul, staying alive. Kramer, come on. And he'll ground to second base. Misplayed by McDowell, and Brock Kramer's speed will allow him to reach. That one has to be an error. And it is. McDowell loses mojo. Runner on first with 1 out for Harrington, who's tense. She struck out last time looking. Kramer takes off for second. Looks like he's running in mud. He reaches second safely. He's in scoring position with 1 out for Harrington. And she rips one down the right field line. That's going to stay fair. Rounding the third and heading home is Brock Kramer. And Harrington will hold at first base. Another RBI single for her. And hopefully that was enough to get her mojo back. 1 out for Tirehead. 0 for 2 today. High pressure situation. And yep, Harrington's mojo is back. They check on the runner, back safely. Drake's arm behind the plate is fine. I'm surprised to see the aggression from the Tundra's the base runners. 2 for 3 overall for the team. Swinging through strike 2, 1-2 count. Oh, come on, Blue. That's the same thing Tirehead says as that ball gets apparently called on the outside part of the plate. If we saw the replay, I imagine that one did not catch the corner. But that's out number 2. And Trampelson, who's still locked in, sends one to deep left field, and that one's out of here into the Chompers bullpen. She shoots one to deep left field, 412. Her first home run as a Tundra, I believe. A 2-run shot and a big offensive outpour for the Tundras. It will likely keep going here with Zeke Price, 2 for 2. Home run, a double, a walk, and an RBI on the home run. Delmar Tannen tense now. He is the third pitcher we've seen in this game from the Chomper bullpen. Taking a strike there, 1-2 count. And Zeke pops one foul. We'll do it again. Over 25 pitches for Tannen now. And Zeke gets his hands up and a pitch high in the top of the zone. He sends right back up the box. He is a triple shy of the cycle now, as he is now on fire. Standing on first base with 2 outs for Flip Bauer, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. And that'll do it for Tannen as Alora Fury comes in with Tier 2 surrounded, not activated just yet. The closer has a 4-seam and a slider. There's the slider called for strike 1. That was debatable. Checking on the runner, back safely. Ball misses low and away on the fastball. 1-1 count to Flip. He takes a straight, or takes a ball high, 2-1. And he gets a fastball he sends to deep center field. Getting back on his Porpetta, and she's going to catch it. She tracks it down into that valley in deep center field. Ends the inning, but 3 runs on an RBI single from Harrington, her second of the day, and a 2-run homer for Demi Trampelson. Ari Tirehead comes up locked in after robbing a home run earlier. Norner West gets the grounder and throws to first, out number 1.
Number 4, with 6,
Porchetto 0 for 2 intense. And we're in the top of the 6th. Resplendent trying to go the distance. It's a first pitch swinging foul. A ground ball up the middle. It's going to be cut off by Bauer. Even with Sprinter, he's able to get to first in time. Last chance for the Chompers is Dimple Sexton. 0 for 2 today, 222 average on the playoffs with no home runs and 2 RBIs. We'll see if he's able to keep the team in it. Strike called, 1-1 count. Resplendent getting tired, and Demi Trampelson with a chance right up against the wall. She catches that to end the game. What a game for Demi Trampelson. Wow, Tundras win in impressive fashion, 6-1 victory. Resplendent was amazing. And the Tundras offense showed up quite a few times in this game. They had a missed opportunity or 2, but overall, 6 runs on 9 hits versus 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error for the Chompers. So, looking at the Chompers offense, they had 3 hits. It came from Hammerhead, from McMillan, and then the home run from Splits. On the other side, the Tundras, they had 3 hits from Zeke Price. He went home run, then double, then single. A triple shy of the cycle, and he also worked a walk. He scored twice. Jacques Dennis 1 for 2 with a walk, an RBI, and a run scored. Kramer 1 for 3 with a run scored. Harrington with 2 RBI singles in this game, and Demi Trampelson from the bottom of the lineup. She had 2 hits, a home run, a 2-run shot. She also stole a base. And look at that, 5 walks from the top 5 batters in the lineup for the Tundras. That's what we like to see. 5 pitchers came to the mound for the Chompers as Cantu couldn't get through the second inning. He gets the loss, 1 inning, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 strikeout, did allow a home run and 2 walks, and nobody looked much better. I guess Drummond didn't allow a run, neither did Tannen, neither did Fury, but they definitely got themselves in a bit of trouble, and we will gladly take their bullpen being depleted as we head into Game 2. Resplendent saves our bullpen as he gets the win. A complete game, 3 hit, 1 run. It was a solo home run to Splits and 4 strikeouts. He gets the win. Great pitching performance from year 1's ace and all-star and year 2's number 2 pitcher. Boy, when he's your number 3 in the playoffs, things are scary for other teams. And I don't know if there's a team that can stop us right now. Zeke, your number 1 player, followed by Demi Trampelson and Luke Resplendent are your top 3. So we win Game 1. We will head to the Chompers' home park with a chance to sweep them. And determining who we will face off against, we might find out in this matchup between Yup Conrad and Rince Garza of the Rushes. So let's see. Russia's take an early lead. They end up holding on 6-1 victory. And that ends up being a split series over there in the Yin Conference. And that, if we can get the sweep here, would give us a huge advantage, as neither team would get a rest, but ours would. So we just need to win this next one, and it'll be Gabriella Potter versus Nova Conley. She already had a great first game of the season. She is a workhorse, so she could save the bullpen a little bit if she can have a great game. I don't know why Zeke Price is only locked in and not on fire. That seems like a mistake. Let's set the lineup before we finish this video. As things are looking pretty good for us. I don't think I want to change much, especially with this offense. The way they showed up, I want to leave things as is. Norner West was a bit of a disappointment. We can move him down, I think, a little bit. Maybe we put him in the 9 spot. Trampelson could maybe get on base and then steal a base for Norner West to have a runner in scoring position for that at bat. And I feel a little bit better with this situation. I don't feel a ton of confidence in Gadman's bat, but he has been showing up for us, so I think we're going to leave him there. And this top 3, I think we just need a little bit more production out of Flip Bauer, but we know what he's capable of, and I think there's a really good chance that we can win Game 2 here. So I think we'll use our alternate away uniforms, and next time out we will be facing off against the Chompers for a potential a series sweep, which will give us an opportunity to get a day of rest before the championship finals. So if you are enjoying the content, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already, so that you're not missing out on how this playoff series ends and any other content we have going on the channel. If you have any ideas for what you'd like to see coming from the Scootsy16 channel here, please let me know in the comments down below, and let me know, do you think this team can win it all? Right now it seems like everything's clicking for them, and I think there is a chance that we could take it all the way. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.